Says it's recording. Is it recording for you?
Says recording.
Okay. All right.
That was meant safer at home edition.
All right. Have we started? Is that us
Yeah.
starting? Okay. Hey everyone.
Hey everyone, how's it going?
I know this might seem a little weird, but times are weird these days. Last we
Strange times.
checked, people were drinking a whole lot of Modelo. And now it's gotten
Way too much.
It's gotten way out of hand.
Way out of hand. The Modelo reserves are running out.
It's just all out.
People need toilet paper because they're eating too much Chipotle.
Yeah. People just taking all the spaghetti. Everything's gone. So we're recording from separate bunkers.
Underground, deep.
Same underground.
We're actually just across the room from each other. We're not actually social distancing.
That's right.
We're just filming it like this so the government don't come to get us.
Breaking the law.
How's Owen holding up throughout the...
He's good. He's yelling at a video game right now.
Oh, what game?
Medieval.
Oh, yeah, well, I'd be yelling at that too.
Yeah.
Is he playing the remaster?
Yeah, the remaster. He's not really yelling. He yelled like once. He was like, come on. And I was like, oh, there he is.
Well, how has been the quarantine? I've been playing a lot of video games. I've just kind of felt that's, it's good escapism. It feels like you're getting out and doing something even though you're inside your house.
I've been playing Animal Crossing New Horizons religiously.
Every
day. Every single day. Twice a day. For like an hour.
That's good.
Yeah, it's super fun. And I've I haven't watched a ton of movies.
No, me neither.
Because I'm trying to get used to this whole doing school online thing.
Yeah.
Now I'm used to it. I'm finally used to it, I think.
Seems like the load is like, ooh.
Mm-hmm. I'm like, oh, this should be way easier. And it is. But also, I'm like, I can't focus as much. Whatever.
I've been religiously playing a Persona 5.
I've heard much about this game.
Yes, this game. It's like Sly Cooper and Inception and a Pokemon all had a baby. It's just, I love it. It's just everything I want.
I love some Sly Cooper, so that's a good comparison.
Like that's the thing that I like the most about it is just how similar it is to Sly Cooper. And I'm like, I haven't had a Sly Cooper game in so long.
You won't get one, probably.
Yeah. I'm just gonna I have quarantine. I'm just gonna replay 2 and 3 probably.
I was thinking about replaying 2 the other day actually.
And 4.
I've never played 4.
4 is good.
I heard it's good. I've seen some clips of it. And I liked it.
Yeah, they're all awesome. Except the first one.
First one's not very good.
I don't like the first one at all.
What I remember. I don't remember enjoying the first one. Yep. Well, I've been writing a lot of music. It's time of being inside. I was like, ooh, it's music time. And then that's what it sounds like. Every song I've written is just like that. Yeah. Well, it's going to be a little shorter episode today, folks, because we're on the free Zoom.
Free Zoom, baby.
This is under 40 minutes, and we were on this call for like 5 minutes before we started. So we're looking at like a half-hour episode, probably. We're going to do some recap of recommends.
Half hour of fun.
Maybe a couple other things, and then recommend some more stuff, and eat dinner. I'm going to eat dinner.
Eat dinner.
And I have class right after this.
Good dinner.
Good dinner. Yeah. So recommends. We had a whole lot of them last time. A whole heap of them last time. Ethan, did you? How?
No, I did terribly.
Terribly.
I watched The Guy Who Didn't Like Musicals. I liked that.
Okay. Yeah. What'd you think about that one?
I was just it's a great premise, you know. I
Mhm,
love the fact that it's a musical, and they're just like, what? It's kind of taking into account like if a musical did happen, how confused people would be.
mhm. Yeah, I'm surprised. I'm sure. I feel like that concept has to have been done before, because like that's been poked fun at before,
Yeah,
like meta moments in musicals where people start singing. They're like, "Where'd you get this sing? Where? Why are you all singing?" Like that's a joke that's been done. I'm
yeah.
surprised there's never been like a show kind of whole premise around it.
The whole thing was like based around it. So I like that.
Hmm.
It's good comedy. I like. Who's the guy who plays Ron?
Joey Richter.
Yeah, he's
Great.
great.
It's
I like he has a line where he's like, "You could upgrade from a scumbag to a sleazeball," and I was like, "Ah."
he's really funny in it.
They have good writing in those their plays.
Yeah, they got some good stuff. I've been
Clever,
rewatching
handsome.
a lot of their stuff recently because I was like, these guys have got something pretty good going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then your soundtrack, your album was that soundtrack. So do you have any notes about that soundtrack specifically or
Yeah, it was good. You know, it wasn't like some musical soundtracks. You just kind of like, yeah,
Mhm.
like just the songs are just like they just sing talking like a
Right.
I don't know. Some musicals music can be like okay. But, like this was pretty good for just the simplicity of just like some instruments and some singing.
Mhm. I think it's only like a 3 or 4 person band that they have back there,
Yeah,
at least when I saw it. Yeah, but I feel like each song kind of distinguished itself enough to where it
yeah,
didn't sound too similar.
yeah, and there's a lot. It's just like they do like cool things. I guess like the cop
The
song was
pop
pretty
one,
fun,
yeah, that's a fun
or
one.
the Cossy songs are all, are all
Super great. Did you like the one the professor sings? Everyone's always a flutter about that song. It's like everyone's favorite.
yeah. I mean,
It's not my favorite song either.
or like yeah. And if I didn't know, like, oh, that's everyone's favorite.
No, it's the one everyone kind of
uh,
like geeks out over. It's not my favorite song either.
yeah. I mean, I was more of a fan of just like the comedy and
Hmm.
just the show itself.
Yeah, no, I agree.
More.
Uh, what
Because
else?
like the singing itself didn't feel as like in other musicals like the songs are so important and
Yeah,
like plotty, but this one was kind of like it's just like the what the aliens are doing, like they're just singing.
yeah. I think that adds to a lot of the
Yeah,
humor.
and like so the songs are kind of different from your typical musical song. I feel like.
Hmm. But it also has a fair amount of like actually character driven kind of let's move the plot forward songs.
Yeah,
Has enough of those to where it doesn't feel totally useless.
yeah,
Because I'm a big stickler on musical soundtracks and actually doing stuff for the story. Shout out Greatest Showman
yeah. That's
for
such a
not
good
for not
movie,
doing.
bro.
I'm kidding. That's the best movie ever made.
If you're
Um,
following our 30-day film challenge, we both definitely didn't say that was like the worst movie we ever.
Showman so much. And then you also had two other movies to watch. Did you watch either of them?
So I've seen parts of Cabin in the Woods. So if we wanna
Okay.
talk a little bit about that, but I haven't seen the whole
You,
thing.
you've
I know
probably
my boy Josh Lyman's in there.
yeah.
My boy what doesn't the guy from Thor like drive a motorcycle off a cliff into like a force field?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, I think I saw that. And I saw the part at the end where they kind of just like they're like, oh no, what do we do?
With like all the monsters coming
Yeah,
out.
well they all get like released and they're like,
That's
oh
like the famous.
yeah,
Like I saw that way before I saw the movie, so
yeah,
in that sense, it was kind of ruined because I was like, oh, so the whole plot is that it's not a real cabin, it's all
yeah,
like a factory, but whatever. I still really enjoy it. If you ever get the chance to watch it all the way through,
yeah. I'll
definitely
probably keep it on
give that a
the
watch.
list. Now
Is
what's the
Drew?
other
Oh, the other one was what was the other one? I don't know. I don't even remember my own movies.
one?
Oh, Knives Out.
I didn't get a chance to watch Knives Out either.
Knives Out's good too.
And my parents watched it.
Oh
I was like,
yeah, that's right. You were saying
guys,
classic. Well, I watched something. I think I watched all the ones from last. Yeah, I watched all of the three you recommended last time, and I watched Lupin the Third, and I didn't watch Dead Man yet, so that was the one I
Lupin.
didn't get around to. But I saw the other three and Lupin the Third.
Okay, so what do you think of Lupin? Huh?
I really
The
enjoyed it.
Ghibli film.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a really great, kind of simple detective mystery kind of thief. Not even mystery, I wouldn't say mystery, but like, yeah, I don't know. I feel like I might have gotten more enjoyment out of it if I knew the characters,
Yeah,
because I didn't like the samurai dude. Like
Goemon. Yeah,
I didn't know anything. He didn't really do anything in the movie.
yeah.
With
I mean, he doesn't do much. Goemon's just like who he is in the movie. Just kind of he's just there sometimes.
Okay, well then that clears it up. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. I thought just like every Studio Ghibli film, I've only seen the two that you've recommended.
Yeah.
But are they all like old men or like 30-year-old men hitting on like teenagers?
Oh man.
That's
Well, so
though, and that's also this
I
one.
mean, in Howl's Moving Castle, the girl who is a teenager getting hit on by like a kind of an immortal guy, but she gets turned old. Like she looks all
Mhm.
old.
Okay. I,
But maybe that could just be a. I mean, Spirited Away doesn't have any of that,
okay.
or any of the ones about like real small children. But
Yeah. Got it.
yeah, I guess wooing young women is a little.
Yeah.
The Japanese
I know.
with
I
their
know. Yeah.
laws and their
Doing
standards.
their thing. Um, Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, I really liked.
Ooh, ooh, ooh,
Great
ooh.
movie.
Man, the end of that movie, I was literally wanted to die. I was like, oh
It
my
was sad.
god.
The end shot, especially, is like really like, oh,
Oh
bummer.
yeah, that's sad.
That's super sad.
Daniel Craig just gotta keep on being a
It's not
freaking.
even Daniel Craig's fault. He's just like, it's like, oh, I'm in this relationship. You know, I mean, they're friends. Although, are they? I don't know. There's more to be. It's one of those I want to watch again, but I don't because it's really disturbing.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I was like, wait, Nazi serial killers, and like, whoa, whoa, it just
hmm
keeps getting, getting and getting
Um, I watched In the Loop.
in the loop.
I liked In the Loop a lot. Really funny.
Riveting performance by Peter Capaldi.
I'm a fan of that guy and his writing styles. So that was a good one. Um, was it? Oh, and The Godfather. I didn't like The God. No, of course I loved The Godfather. Obviously,
Godfather, yeah,
Godfather.
it's unreal. It's
The Godfather.
unbelievable.
Amazing.
My favorite scene in that movie is when Michael Corleone goes into the restaurant and gets the gun from behind the toilet
hmm
and then shoots that guy in the face.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite moments in like all of cinema, probably. Just because like I don't know the way the scene is just set up and like the lighting and everything just
hmm
just builds in this mood of just like then that's his turning point in the whole story and oof.
Yeah. And he does like nothing right. Like they just keep reminding him, like, drop the gun right away. Don't look at anybody. Like they set up all these rules for him,
Yeah,
and he like doesn't do any of them. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. It doesn't like come back. It kind of does, I guess, because they're on the hunt for him for a little while.
yeah,
But yeah, I thought that was a pretty good scene.
yeah.
And then I
It's kind of
listened
when he first takes matters into his own hands and stops
to
being a little good boy.
little good Al Pacino boy. And then I listened to the FKJ album a long time ago. I didn't. So that's not as fresh in my mind, but I remember enjoying it. And I don't have a lot of insight there because it's
Good saxophone.
been a while since I listened to it. But yes, saxophone was good. Yeah, that's all my recommends for last
Keep the
time.
gun, leave the cannoli.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Awesome.
So good. That line was improv, wasn't it?
Oh my god, I don't
I
know.
think so. Yeah, I think they were
That's
just gonna.
awesome if it was.
I think they were just gonna say like leave the gun, and then that was it.
Yeah. Oh, and then when Sonny just gets machine blammoed in that by those guys in that booth,
Utterly destroyed.
like utterly just murked. Buddy's dad is no more.
But he's dead. That's what I said when I was watching it. I was like, dude, it's Buddy's dad.
Man, and the cast in that movie, like how could you get a better cast?
Oh, great cast.
Like Robert Duvall,
Such.
Pacino.
Oh yeah.
And the second one's got De Niro. Whew.
Ooh, I gotta watch the second one at some point.
The second one needed to just be like an hour or two longer, honestly.
Hmm. Okay.
Which is already like a 3.5 hour movie. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was gonna say these things are not short. They're
no,
lengthy.
yeah, they're lengthy, but they're like epics, like real gangster epics. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm a fan of part one more over part two. I don't know how you'll feel, but
Okay. I've heard a lot of different things about it.
yeah, part two is like really, I just like part one just for what it is more. I
Mhm.
just like the story and the premise more than the premise and story of part two.
Yeah.
That's more like a preference thing. They're both like objectively like just as good. Maybe the second one's better.
Yeah. Interesting. Well, I got class in a little while. And
Oh,
so I know this episode is real short, everybody, but we're gonna jump right into next week's recommends. Unless you have anything else you want to say.
oh no, we could jump into recommends.
Okay. If when we record this on a less busy day for me,
Turbulent day.
this is a weird day. I registered for classes. I had 3 classes on Zoom. Yeah. It's been a lot. Okay, should we do 3 movies and oh yeah, we both have mustaches now. Yours is bigger than mine.
Or we do 2 movies, why not?
2 movies? Okay.
Yeah.
2 movies and an album. Sounds good. I'm looking at your watch list and I'm gonna decide the 2 that I think I know which 2 I want to do. Yeah, okay, I got the 2.
You got the dose?
I got the dose, man. I got the big dose, man.
All right.
Okay. You got Steph?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna throw this baseball through the screen.
Do it.
You're gonna catch it on the other end. It's gonna look like I threw it. You got it. All right. Okay, first film I'm recommending.
So first, what do you recommend?
Okay, I recommend The Prestige.
Ooh, Le Prestige?
The Prestige. For those of you who are fans of Christopher Nolan out there, you know, this is my favorite Christopher Nolan film.
Really?
I've thought about it a lot. I think this is my favorite one. I don't think it's the best one, but it's my favorite one, personally. Yeah, but a lot of really cool, you know, this is, I think, you know, Nolan tackles like a different abstract concept every time with like time and space or like dreams. And this one he's tackling magic.
Yeah.
And that's a really cool thing. I don't want to get into spoilers because it's a spoilery film, as are kind of all of his movies. But yeah, it's Hugh Jackman, Christian Bale, you know, all the boys are in this one. Michael Caine's in it. Andy Serkis, David Bowie's in this movie.
Wow.
Great, just great cast. So yeah, The Prestige. There you go. That's my first one.
Okay. All right. My first one will be the film. Wait, let me see. The film will be Snatch. Have you heard of Snatch? Have you seen Snatch?
I've heard of Snatch. I've not seen it.
Wait 1 second. I need to deal with this.
Okay, you deal with it.
Yo.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo, I'm gonna hurt you feel.
What? Wait. Let me call you back in 1 minute. I'm on a voice. I'm on a FaceTime with someone else. Wait, did you do it? All right, I'll call you back in a sec. All right. Ruffians, hooligans.
Bunch bunch of hooligans.
Anyway, Snatch. It's about a gypsy boxer played by Brad Pitt. It's got Jason Statham. Just great, weird comedy film.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Snatch. My second recommend to you is going to be a little film called That Thing You Do.
Oh yeah, That Thing You Do.
Directed by Tom Hanks, and he's in it too. It's about a fictional band from like the 60s or 70s, like Beatles era.
Yeah.
And they make a one-hit wonder, and it's kind of parodying a lot of one-hit wonder bands.
And what was the first one?
What did I say? I don't remember. I said it 2 seconds ago. The Prestige, yeah.
Oh, The Prestige. All right.
Prestige and That Thing You Do. Both pretty great movies. I've seen The Prestige more recently, so I can confirm that one's good. I'll have to rewatch.
Cool. All right.
Snatch and...
The second movie recommendation is Ewan McGregor classic, Trainspotting.
Heard a lot about
watch
this.
The saga of Ewan McGregor, the heroin addict.
I love Ewan McGregor, but I don't like heroin.
There's a gangrenous dead baby. I'm just gonna throw that out there because I don't want you to be caught off guard at some point.
Danny Boyle, what a guy.
Yeah, what a dude.
I'm always conflicted on Danny Boyle. I'm like, do I like him or do I not like him? I think I do.
All right. And then our albums.
I got a good album for you this time. As if As if I don't always have a good album.
Oh, do you?
Yes. My album is Under Soil and Dirt by The Story So Far.
Under Soil and Dirt by The Story So Far.
I know you are a fan of some good old pop punk rock.
Yeah.
And this is an album that is the most of that. It's extreme. It's so good. I love it. I've been listening to it constantly. It's just some good punk, gets you in the good energy of, it's good for anything, really. You're working out, you're sitting at home doing some homework. Perfect.
Okay.
It's nice and short. It's like 40 minutes.
It's only 40. Okay.
It's not that long.
All right. All right. The album for you was Flying Microtonal Banana.
Flying. Oh, wait. I think I know who this is by.
Yes.
Who's it by?
King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard.
I've heard this name before because it's a strange name.
Yeah. Anyway, the cool thing about that album is like they like modified all their instruments to play like microtones and like a bunch of weird notes. So like it's like a musically like whoa album for someone who appreciates that kind of stuff.
Okay. Cool. Well, nice. Okay. All right.
Anyway, Justin has to go to school.
I gotta go to school, everybody. This is just a quick little episode because we haven't filmed in a while.
Quick little update, we're live.
We're live. I'm feeling fine. I don't feel sick at all.
I feel pretty good.
I haven't been drinking any Modelo at all.
I don't feel.
This is Bill Clinton when he's trying to point at the screen. They're like, Bill, which... Oh, no, this is Bill at an ice cream shop. Bill Clinton, which ice cream do you want?
I'll have the mint chip.
Which one are you pointing at, Bill? That's my joke of the day, everybody. Oh, we got to do something for the thumbnail.
Perfect.
All right, let's hope that this records fine.
Yeah.
Should.
Hopefully.
All right. See you, everybody.
All right, bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.